Yes, brother, it's good to see you, man. Listen, I was, at the time recording this video, it's April the 28th today. I posted a community post and it was a picture of me and my little brother playing chess, okay? Now, by no means am I a chess professional, by no means am I a chess expert, whatever, right? But in the picture, you could see where I was positioning my pieces. And I posted that picture. The point of the picture was to showcase that you should train your brain, because obviously chess is good for your mind, you know, exercises your brain in a sense, just like you train your body. That was the point of the community post, was telling people, you know, train your brain, train your mind, keep your mind sharp, whatever. Now you get all the nerds that come down in my comments saying, haha, he doesn't know how to play chess, like what is that positioning, or like laughing at me, insulting me basically. You know, you get all the proper like professional chess guys like, oh, I can confirm as a chess player these guys have no idea how to play chess. I'm not saying that I'm good at chess. I didn't post that to showcase how amazing at chess I was, right? I don't give a fuck. You don't even play chess. I play chess every now and then. I enjoy it. It's fun. Don't really know what I'm doing, but I think I'm quite good at it, bro. But for whatever reason, people come in the comments and just annihilate me for my chess playing skills. At first, and this is what you must understand, as us as human beings, we respond to stuff. We literally blow things out of proportion so profoundly that we're just making ourselves miserable. And I notice, because I'm very self-aware, I notice my emotional flow, I notice when things are fluctuating and changing. Dickhead. And I noticed that when I first read those comments, my ego took over, my ego kicked in. Now, ego is a good thing. Ego can be a very, very good thing if you use it in the right way, but sometimes ego can just hinder you and it can make you make the wrong decisions. So you must be aware of balance. Again, I always talk about balance, right? It's very interesting to understand that your ego also needs balance. You can't just completely get rid of your ego, because then you just be a monk in the woods, but you can't, you know, completely be egotistical, because then you're never going to learn. So my ego took a hit at the start, because I was thinking, subconsciously you think to yourself, what is other people going to think of me when they read that comment that's insulting me? Other people are going to think, oh my God, you know what I mean? It's like you get really just in your head about it. And I was thinking to myself, like, why does that hurt my ego? And this is a lesson for you to take from this, is just be introspective. Look at your situations and ask yourself, why do you feel certain emotions in certain situations? What triggered it? Now, this was a lesson for me that I've constantly been drilling into my brain the past couple of weeks. It's just to laugh at life, to laugh at your weaknesses, to just, honestly, it's like the Royal Marine quote, right? The Royal Marines, it's a military branch in the UK. And they have a mantra, which is cheerfulness in the face of adversity. And this basically just means smile, laugh, be cheerful, even if you are surrounded by negativity, you're surrounded by things that aren't quite ideal, you're surrounded by challenge and struggle. Smile through it, laugh through it. You have to have that dark humor in life. This is why all of this soft, wokey feminism kind of stuff on the internet is actually quite dangerous, because life is brutal, life is quite dark. And I know this is a complete side tangent from the chess story, but we'll get back onto it in a second. Life is very dark. You're going to go through a lot of shit. If you haven't already, you're going to go through a lot of fucking shit. Life's going to beat the fuck out of you, bro. It's going to humble you very, very quickly. And if you're sitting there making yourself a victim, asking God, oh, why me? Why me? You know, complaining to the universe, making yourself a victim, you're not going to get anything out of this world. You're never going to truly be able to enjoy it. You're going to make yourself miserable. So it's a lesson that, and again, it's such a minute thing, but because it hurt my ego, I then asked myself, why am I allowing this? And I felt like deleting the post and stuff, like, oh, you know, does it showcase that I'm a shit chess player? But then I asked myself, and this is me being vulnerable with you here, because this is just honest as fuck, and I didn't have to tell you any of this. I could have just cracked on with my day, but you can learn something from it as well. I was thinking about deleting the post and just pretending that it didn't happen. But then I thought, well, that's just me being motivated by my own ego. And no one in the world, bro, look at the state of the hair. This is a perfect example. No one is perfect, right? My hair's all over the place. Right? Nothing in this world is perfect, okay? You have to embrace your weaknesses and your imperfections and your shortcomings, and you have to almost just laugh at them. Yeah, I'm fucking shit at chess. So, I never claimed to be good, number one. But also, I think having the mindset of just, I don't know what it is. It's like as if I insult you, you think that defines who you are forever. So if someone calls me shit at chess, that means I'm just destined to be shit at chess forever. Oh, well, I'm just a shit chess player. We forget that life is just a constant progression of evolution, of learning, of growing. That's what life is. So even if you're shit at something right now and people are insulting you for it, like maybe you go into the gym and people are saying, oh, you're skinny. You know what I mean? Like they're dissing you for being skinny. You can take you can take what they're saying and you can allow it to affect you by getting your ego involved and saying, oh my God, everyone thinks I'm skinny, everyone thinks I'm weak, oh my God, I'm just not going to go to the gym, I'm just going to hide away from the world. Or you can just laugh at it and be like, I know, bro, look at the state of my forearms, you know what I mean? I'm getting in the gym right now. Laugh at life. And this goes for any situation that you're going through right now. Even if it doesn't matter how bleak it may seem, you have to have this dark humor. Because if you do, you know the saying, right? If you don't laugh, you're going to cry. And that's absolutely true. If you can't find the joy and the positives and the humor in the most bleak situations, you're never going to be able to get through life. You're going to go fucking insane. You're going to literally kill yourself mentally first with this victim mindset, complaining, crying all the time. It's like when soldiers go to war, they're laughing and joking as they're getting shot at. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of humor that you need. That is a bleak situation. Your life is on the line. You are being shot at from enemy forces and you're still laughing with your boys. Like, fucking hell, mate, did you see that? That would have been my head, God. That is how it is. Like, obviously, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but you have to, your perspective on life doesn't have to be negative. You may be in a negative situation right now. Maybe you've got some health issues. Maybe you're stressed. Maybe your family's quite toxic. Maybe your dog's just died. Whatever. You're in a negative situation. That's a fact. But your perspective on that situation doesn't have to be negative. Okay? What is this hair, man? Fuck, it looks like a fucking puffer fish. But you know what I'm saying? You have to just learn to just laugh at literally everything. Laugh, smile. And obviously there are times when you shouldn't laugh. Like if someone else hurts themselves, I'm not saying be a retard and be socially unaware and start laughing at people. But in your own situation, to yourself, like just laugh, just giggle to yourself sometimes. Like, you know what? This is a fucked up situation, but fuck it. You got to make light of things. You have to just enjoy life regardless of where you're at. Because if you might die tomorrow, and I know that, again, it sounds bleak. You might die tomorrow. Literally, your life might be like that, gone. And you're spending all of today sitting here complaining about your situation. Your situation isn't going to change just because you complain about it. And you know this already. You're not stupid. You're smart. You're intelligent. You know that your situation is not going to change because you're crying about it, yet you're still doing it. So you're just stripping away even more positivity from your own self. You're choosing to do that because the one thing you can control is your perspective. You can choose to cry about it and make yourself look like a victim and make yourself focusing on all the negatives all the time. You're just going to keep attracting more negativity. Or you can just flip your perspective, try and find some joy in it, try and find some humor in your situation. And I know that sounds maybe insensitive coming from me, telling you to find humor in the fact that you've got health issues or whatever, but please think about it like this, because I've gone through a lot of shit myself, and I'm not saying this so you feel sorry for me or whatever. I'm saying it so you can relate to me. The only way I've ever got through all of this shit that I've been through, especially in the past year, maybe I'll talk about it in another video one day, but the only way that I've got through it, and I'm still here today, smiling, laughing and joking with good energy, and still enjoying my life, even though right now I could be surrounded by negativity, I could have problems you guys have no idea about. I come on the camera, I'm just full of energy. And it's not that I'm lying, I'm not faking anything. This is who I am, this is how I act on my day-to-day basis, as you can probably tell. But the reason I'm able to survive and keep myself going in these negative situations and for all the shit that I've been through is because I just laugh at it. I understand that from the grand scheme of things, nothing actually fucking matters. Literally nothing matters. And this is my spirituality side kind of tapping in here, but nothing matters. If you meditate often, you'll realize that. Not even death. Nothing. Not even health condition. Bro, whatever you can think of right now that, oh yeah, but it's this, yeah, but this, yeah, but this. It doesn't matter because everything's fucking temporary. And I know it sounds cliche, but you're gonna die one day. So why don't you just fucking enjoy whatever you can enjoy while you're still here? Even if that's the minute things like this leaf. Do you know what I mean? Little things. And I find that when you're surrounded by negativity, you start to be able to truly appreciate any bit of joy that you can. Like I wake up and I'm thankful that I can still move my limbs and I can still breathe and I still have an opportunity to wake up and do things, right? No matter how bleak my situation is, that gives me joy. That makes me smile. And like I said before, turning your negative situation, maybe not into a joke, because again, that sounds insensitive, but into a dark, humorous kind of way. Like just laughing about it, like, oh fuck, it's life. Do you know what I mean? It's just how it goes. Everything's temporary. I'm grateful for the time that I got with that person. I'm grateful for whatever. Find things you can be grateful for. Find the positives out of it. And then just move on. Laugh at your situation. Oh, great. The universe is testing me again. It's just yet another challenge. Can't get a break, can I? You know, but do it in a jokey way to yourself. Because if you start operating on this low negative vibration, complaining, crying, feeling sorry for yourself, you're not going to get anything out of that, are you? Nothing good's going to change. Nothing good's going to come your way from you crying about it. And you know this shit. So just keep that in mind. And back to the chess thing. I just laughed about it. I was like, you know what? I am shit. I am terrible at chess. I don't claim to be good at chess. I don't give a fuck. I'm an absolute bot, bro. I'm literally an NPC. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I laugh about it. And I come in the comments and I joke with the lads in there, and I banter back with them. Like, that's how you got to be. If I was sitting there, oh, you stupid, stop hating on me, deleting the post. Like, what the fuck is that going to do? It just makes me look insecure. It just makes me look fragile. You have to be able to just laugh at anything that would just be bulletproof to shit. And literally everything, just laugh at shit. Smile. Have that dark humour when you're being shot at in a war zone in a fucking trench and your shoes are soaking wet and you got blisters. You're right, and your mates are being shot at. Like, you've got to, in that situation, the only way, you're in a fucking trench in war, you're being shot at by some fucking Taliban on the other side. The only way you're going to get through that situation psychologically healthy and sound and not insane with PTSD is if you can find the joy out of it. Even in situations like that, that is how soldiers get out of these situations healthily and psychologically sound. It's by just laughing with the boys. That brotherhood, finding that joy in bleak situations is what life is all about. Because it's balance, isn't it? You can't, a lot of you are trying to push away negativity, trying to hide from it. You're trying to eliminate any sort of badness or negativity from your life. And that's the wrong, you're literally torturing yourself. You know for a fact that that can't happen. Yin and yang, balance, everything has a polar opposite. So in order for you to actually enjoy your life and laugh and have good times with the people around you and feel positive emotions, there has to be some sort of negativity in the world for you to do that. Because if there wasn't, everything would just be like this, baseline, flat. You understand what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Go about your day to day and just find all the positives. Be grateful for life. Be grateful for what you've got. Be grateful you get to do things rather than, oh, I have to do them. Be grateful you get to go to work. Be grateful you get to get up and go to the gym. Not, oh, I have to go to the gym today. Or I have to do leg day today. Be grateful for that shit. Because some people can't. And even if you were those people that couldn't, you still have things to be grateful for too. The cycle continues. There's always things you can look at and think, I'm glad that that exists. Or I'm glad that this is here. Or I'm glad I get to experience that. There's always positives. You get to choose which one you focus on. And whichever one you focus on, you will attract more of. So the only way you're going to grab yourself out of this rut that you're in right now is by simply switching what goes on up here. And I know it's easier said than done, but that's what life's all about. Challenge, growth, missions, tasks to overcome, obstacles. You're a problem-solving creature. How do we evolve ever? How did your ancestors evolve? How have we got to the position we're in now? We solve problems, we overcome obstacles. You have to still do the same thing. Just because your life's surrounded by porn and video games and it's all comfortable doesn't mean you can start slacking. Life's going to get very, very tough sometimes. You have to keep that in mind and just laugh through it. Smile through it. Smile through the pain. Yeah? Good lad. Coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me. Look after yourself and I'll see you soon. Bye.